This is written right after college, so after 1987. This one's called Field and Pond. Fresh egg, embryo sun, a pale yellow morning chases, squirrels chasing each other around the scratchy pines, tiny drops, clear heavens bloom, showing dome spectrums. Every wildflower small and pink, yellow and tall plume waving, golden tips, wild grasses fill a field. Blue bachelor's buttons, cool stars, horseflies not yet risen above them. Ticking birds ring the fields from their trees, and the morning dove, infrequent and shy. The spider leaving, weaving silver fine threads, the path through to the pond, walking through webs in the woods, green stained glass leaves. The dock we all sat on, talked late at night, swam to cut the heat, floated, fish nibbling her legs and toes. Concentric light rain circles, water bugs skating, cricket sustaining time. I used to travel around Tennessee teaching about early childhood health, and this was written after a trip to Memphis from Tennessee, which I think like a couple hours, so I can't remember how long. Okay, this one's called Sketching Barefoot. Barefoot time again, my lover, the wind, loving the elements. Grackle throat out a cubby hole, feather spike, blue black, bright eyed sound. The river was gray as slate, mudfish hidden, now green as jade. Is summer, now they nibble at the surface, bubbling. Neil Young can paint a field. That's not all he can paint. These cows grazing safe, some curled, some stand, the way you said equus, the horse on the hill, lane shift, rail, part of that field already. The trees don't move, they whisper, rooted. A shadow bruises the light, golden hawk stretched, still in the air, underside white and buff, shadows softer than the morning dove lulls, and gone but the soft it left. I'm going to check the chat real quick, just in case. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, this next one's really experimental. I'd gone through a major years long writer's block, and this is when I started collecting things and it started coming back out. It's part of a really long poem of like Latin plant names and things like that, but this is kind of the essence of it. It's called Summer Thicket, and I need a little sip of water. Okay, Summer Thicket. I dream in winter. In summer, my hands will be yellow with pollen. Printemps, verano, lime leaves, lemon leaves, camassia plum, sum la, plum valley, melodic gestalt, raw morning, deep moss, hazy mummer, cricket slowly resonating, singing up the green spring ground. They will resound the sound of cells themselves, each a tiny star spark of life within. 70 something, 80 something, 99 in the shade. Briscoe, creamberries, strawberries, skin shell, freshelle, bee skept, bee steps, bee feet, bee balm, bee berries, butterfly feet. Ginger feet, bare feet, gingereves, reveries, the velvet bee, St. Francis of Assisi, that loving dove looking up at thee, bird songs, bird feathers, dragonflies hovering, dragonfly runes, honeybee spirals, honeybees dance, sugar ribbons, opalescent trails at night when we don't see, clover blossom, wildflower honey, orange blossom honey, fresh biscuits and honey, frittata, the flavor tree, fresh on the table, fresh as fresh it gets, some on the table, sharing some abundance bliss, the bliss it gets, tasting the fresh as fresh it gets, yumming it, summon it, the imminence, yumming it, yumming it, yumming up, dimpled lemons, summer fruits picnic. I need my green syncopated. The green has gone to bloom mimosa, agasawa. Russet fronds wave aloha to the highway. Summer cloud ships blossom the sky. Summer becomes this sundress, apple plum, apple swash, strawberry hearts. Finger spoke, dream spoke, time spoke, wandering in. Wheel spoke, the wheel of the year. The time begins, re-begins, the wheel of time we're spinning in. Whole mother blooms, deep heart blossoms, blooms, blossomely, the room within the loving room. A bowl of summer blooms with the bees, buzzing, zumba zoom. The sun, the clouds consort, cowslip, daisy heads, blackberries, thistle, fireflies rest in Queen Anne's lace, wild pink roses in broader undergrowth, shimmering cornstalks, silks thrive, drowsy green limbs trace rivers' edges, field grasses whispering lovely whispers, lady's mantle, forsythia, fiat lux. Green vines coiling, climbing home to sun, back and forth, warm in, warming in a loom, each year's warp and weft from earth to sun, life and death to life again. Transistent seared, a pocket of rain, slow rain fizz, rain leopard, a steady diet of lightning, of rain, a tropical rain, subtropical jades, the silk of living, the cricket tree, thicket, the heart marked on the tree grew thick around it. We can hear the stars and the crickets and the stars. I'm floating in waves of summer. It's still summer here. Nature's beauty doesn't sleep. Deep night womb, the star loom. Night weaving dreams of seeded fruit. Honey clouded with pollen. Some lost gazebo at night where no one sees. We walk through the clearing, a circle of silver barked trees. A circle of willows sings. That's the end of that. I like that one, it's really fun. Okay, this is a more recent one. Okay. It's called Eye to the Moon. My obsession with Persephone continues. My lungs are butterfly wings, the chi between my globe of space of my cupped hands. I believe for a moment I'm sitting here rocking to Mahalia Jackson on the National Mall. It's only the pulse of my heart through my veins, arteries, stuff of life, grateful for my listening cells. Part dragon, muse, part flower, part fool. No longer any center within my soul. The earth itself blesses me, grounds me, holds my feet up from underneath. It's lovely. It's love. If only I could relax and rest into you more, I could be here, holding your hand on the back porch under banana leaves. Moths return to the moonflower. September, angels aloft, grown from seed, now blooming. Cicadas scrape and squeal, competing with the audacious landscape. The moon moves, dove soft, with light around us in arcs, familiar to herself, pulling our insides as she woos our hearts. She sings overhead. The ocean curls and laughs. She encircles us, enfolds us, our eyes reflecting and reflected, pure and potent light into hers, sun to moon to eye to moon to sun. Okay, around the summer sun, one, cicadas yet to spring forth. I hear them singing, excited under the house. I hear them waking underground. Saw a tiny purple and deep green cricket. Is it my tinnitus, or do I hear them all starting their spring song? Hands are five-pointed stars, sparking with each touch, sensation in the freshly turned up earth. I've been editing the plants in each garden bed. I know these plants we call weeds are also beneficial. I have to pull them up or our garden will be inundated and wild. I love wild landscapes, unedited fields, forests. A garden is a balance between letting things grow rampant and editing. Each tiny wildflower and plant I'm choosing to pull resists. I talk to it. I pull it as quickly and thoroughly as I can. When I close my eyes now at night, I see plants up close, plant shapes and colors embedded in my retinas. April storms crack the sky, trees bend in half if they can, even the rain pours sideways. The next morning it's clear, all the plants grew lush in the rain. 2. Gracie's outside barking at the watermelon, barking at the door to be let in, barks for no damn reason. And I hear that. I understand the need to shout out at the world sometimes. Texture of late summer, bumblebees humming the landscape, shaman bees, butterflies worship flowers, fairy wasps, fluffy bees. The chimney swifts above us, sifting for gnats, breathe into the wind before the massive September storm, tempting rain from charcoal skies. 3. 1 week before the first frost. All the plants in the garden still vibrant. Some will curl brown for winter's sleep till last frost in the middle of April. Annuals live up to their name. They will pass into the cold. Gentle souls will float up to stars. Give up bare feet for cozy. Socks, scarves, mittens, hoping for snow. Holidays will come soon. Grief for those who we have lost, with scary masks in the Day of the Dead. Joy with loved ones who have survived another year around the summer sun. Thank you guys so much. I don't know how much time we have left, or I love wild landscapes too, and it's been so beautiful to be able to share my nature poetry. It's really close to my heart and my spirit. Bye guys. Thank you.